You open DaVinci Resolve, maybe for the first time, maybe after months of using it, and suddenly you're staring at that screen, free. Or Studio, $295. And you're thinking, is this actually worth it? Or is the free version already good enough for what I do? I spent 3 weeks testing both versions on real projects, not demos, not manufactured benchmarks, actual client work. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which version is right for your workflow in 2026. Here's what we're covering: the features that actually matter, which version is right for beginners, freelancers, and professionals, and my honest final verdict. And if you find this useful, subscribing genuinely helps me keep making these comparison videos. It takes 2 seconds and it means a lot. All right, let's get into it. First, let's get something straight. The free version of DaVinci Resolve is not a trial. It's not crippled software. It's a full professional NLE that working Hollywood colorists and editors use every single day. Most people, including working professionals, will never actually outgrow the free version. But Studio unlocks a specific set of capabilities that, for certain workflows, are genuinely game-changing. And understanding which capabilities those are, that's the whole ballgame. Show the DaVinci Resolve interface. Hover over the Neural Engine logo in the Studio version. Show the Upgrade to DaVinci Resolve Studio prompt when a locked feature is clicked. The upgrade is mostly about 3 things: AI and Neural Engine features, multi-user collaboration, and high-end output. Let me walk you through what actually matters. Here's the high-level breakdown. Free gives you everything for editing and color. Studio adds the tools that save you hours on the complex stuff. If there is one feature that justifies the Studio upgrade for most video creators, it's the Neural Engine temporal noise reduction. In the free version, you get basic spatial noise reduction. It works, but it softens the image, and on heavy grain, it struggles. Studio's temporal NR analyzes multiple frames simultaneously using AI. The difference on low light footage is not subtle. If you're shooting on a mirrorless in available light or using a drone with a small sensor, this one feature alone might justify the $295. Magic Mask is DaVinci's AI rotoscoping tool. In the free version, it doesn't exist. You're doing power windows by hand or building window masks frame by frame. In Studio, you click on a subject, hit track, and Resolve traces it automatically across the entire clip. For interviews, talking heads, product videos, this is a massive time saver. 12 seconds. That would have taken 20 minutes manually. Speed Warp is Studio's AI-based optical flow slow motion. The free version has standard optical flow. Decent, but you'll see ghosting on fast-moving subjects. Speed Warp uses machine learning to interpolate frames more accurately. If you shoot sports, dance, or product reveals at 60 frames per second and slow them down to 24, the difference is visible. Superscale is the upscaling tool. It converts HD or 2K footage to 4K or 8K with preserved sharpness using AI. Useful if you're mixing older footage with modern 4K or if a client needs a resolution upgrade on archival material. If you work alone, this one doesn't matter to you. Move on. But if you're on a team where an editor and colorist need to be in the same project at the same time, you need Studio. The free version doesn't support multi-user database workflows. Studio lets multiple users work on the same project simultaneously. Editor cuts while the colorist grades, in real time. The multi-user feature requires a shared local network and a PostgreSQL database, not cloud-based like Frame.io. Setup takes approximately 30 minutes. For a $295 one-time license, that's extraordinary. Compare that to what you'd pay for Premiere Pro's team features on a subscription. Let me be fair, because the free version deserves real credit here. You get a full color science engine, node-based grading, HDR tools, scopes, LUT support. You get Fusion, a compositing suite that competes directly with After Effects. You get Fairlight, a full DAW. You get the cut page, an edit page with 0 restrictions, proxy workflows, multicam, everything. The free version in 2026 is more powerful than what most paid editors were shipping just 10 years ago. That's not marketing, that's just true. Let's make this practical. I'm going to go through 3 types of users. You'll know immediately which bucket you're in. If you are a beginner or hobbyist, you're making YouTube videos, short films, family projects, or you're just learning how to edit. You don't need Studio. The free version will handle everything you throw at it for a long time. Save the $295. Put it toward a better microphone, a faster SSD, or a decent light kit. Those upgrades will improve your work more immediately than any software feature. Master the color page first. That alone will transform your videos before you ever need to think about neural engine tools. If you are a semi-pro or freelancer, you're getting paid for your work. Short films, wedding videos, branded content, YouTube, at scale. Honest answer, it depends on what you shoot. If your camera produces clean footage and good light, you probably don't need studio yet. But if you regularly shoot low light, slow motion, or complex isolation work, the upgrade pays for itself within the first few jobs. At $295 with no subscription, the ROI math is pretty clear the moment you're doing this professionally, even part-time. If you are a professional or part of a team, if you're running a post-production business, managing multiple editors and colorists, or delivering broadcast or streaming content, Studio isn't optional. Multi-user collaboration, advanced noise reduction, 8K plus output, full AI tool set. These are requirements at this level, not luxuries. And again, one-time payment. Compare that to Adobe's $55 per month minimum. You break even in 6 months. After that, you're ahead. Let's talk money because DaVinci Resolve's pricing model is genuinely unusual in this industry. $295, one time, perpetual license. You own it. Free upgrades. Blackmagic has updated Resolve every single year for the last 5 years with 0 additional charge. No cloud lock-in, no subscription. Let's compare DaVinci Resolve with other comparable software. Adobe Premiere Pro costs $659 per year. Final Cut Pro is $300 one time. DaVinci Resolve Studio costs $295 one time. Avid Media Composer costs $1,499 per year. DaVinci is notably the cheapest. One more thing worth knowing. DaVinci Studio is included with Blackmagic design cameras. The BM-PC-C 6K Pro, the Pixis, and others ship with a Studio license code in the box. If you're in the market for a camera anyway, that's $295 effectively knocked off the price. The dongle version is also available, useful if you work across multiple machines. Plug it in, Studio mode activates anywhere, no license management headaches. So, which one is best? Here's my honest take after 3 weeks of real-world testing. If you're a beginner, start with free. Don't think twice. You won't hit its ceiling for a long time. Learn the software first. The upgrade will make much more sense once you actually know what you need. If you're a freelancer earning from video, run the math. If the AI features save you even 2 hours of work a month, you've paid off Studio in 3 months. I think the upgrade makes sense the moment video is part of how you earn, even part-time. If you're on a team or in post-production, get Studio. Full stop. Multi-user collaboration alone is worth the cost of that license many times over. What I respect about Blackmagic's model is that they haven't tried to hold the free version hostage. The free version is genuinely generous. The Studio upgrade is for people who need specific tools, not for people who just want to use the software. That's a fundamentally different and better approach than most of the industry right now. If this helped you decide, hit subscribe. I'm doing deep dives into DaVinci Resolve workflows all year. Color grading from scratch, Fusion VFX, Fairlight audio for editors. And if you want me to compare specific features, drop it in the comments. I read everything. Whether you went free or studio, these will level up your work immediately. See you there.